I understand this has been talked about a lot so far, but holy shit, I want to give my thoughts as well. In my opinion, I think that the gacha system in gacha games is very flawed. I don't really understand why we're forced to grind for a very long time if you are free to play, and then have the chance to lose a 50-50 on a character. I think every single gacha game should have a system where if you get a character, a limited character, it is guaranteed on the first one. Maybe if you want to make more money, you can make it so if you want to get constellations or whatever else it's called in other gacha games, that you will have to go through a 50-50 or maybe a 75-25. But I don't like the fact that it is a 50-50. It is a very predatory system, and I understand that it makes them a lot of money. And I am very saddened that it does, because corruption and greed gives people money, and it's the way it is, unfortunately. But I think us as a gacha player community in general should strive to make these games non-predatory, or at least the least amount of predatory as you possibly can. In my opinion, as I said, I wouldn't like it to be a 50-50, I would like it to be a guarantee. And I also would like the weapon to be guaranteed until you want to get copies of it. It makes the most sense, in my opinion, and I don't think we should settle for anything less. And apart from that, I also wanted to talk about something else. I have not engaged with the gacha community at all. Like, I've not been to the Reddits, I haven't been to the forums, etc. I have only had the pleasure of talking to people that are watching my videos and commenting from time to time, commenting their thoughts. And to each one of you that are staying civilized and just sharing your opinion, I really appreciate it. But let's be honest, let's not beat around the bush. The majority of the gacha community is settling for way lower than they should be settling for. I think it is very sad that we accept mediocrity as is, and that we don't strive for innovation. Like, I mean, let's be honest, Wuthering Waves is a very innovative game. Every single patch they introduce something else, whether it's a filler patch or whether it's a more story-focused chapter, or sorry, patch. They always introduce something that is innovative, and as well as a lot of quality of life. The game itself, in the first like few months, was rough, but does that mean that the whole game is shit now? No, the game is very great. It is my favorite gacha game right now. I do think that one of the only things that I'm not really fond of is the fact that obviously it has the 50-50 system, as does every gacha, but I think over time, if we as a community pushed forward and ask loud enough, we will get what we want, because if people don't settle for mediocrity, then they're just simply not gonna play. Now, is that gonna require a lot of mental will? Yes, but I do think it's very worth it. In my opinion, I think that players, as I said, should not be settling for the bare minimum. They should be settling for something that they are comfortable with and something they want. And people in the community should not fight with each other just because they have differing opinions, or just because they find something to be fine, even though they themselves probably understand that it is not fine, and that they just like to start arguments every now and then. And if they don't, then it is that they tend to ask for nothing in return, or just settle for pure mediocrity out of pure spite, etc. And this is unscripted, so I apologize. I am trying to get better at doing unscripted videos. Shit, I rarely script. If I do script, it's for a bigger video, which I haven't done in years. So I do apologize. I just like talking out of my heart, and it's just how I feel, honestly. I do feel that we as a community should stand up, and wherever there is a problem, we should point it out. Because if, like, these games are not designed to be played for hours on end every single day after you've done everything in the game, right? Obviously, like, you log in, do your daily stuff, whatever the fuck, and you leave the game. But where there is improvement, or where there should be improvement, I think we should point it out. And in this case, I feel like the predatory systems in gacha games are a very big issue, and they will continue to be a big issue as long as people don't point it out. Because as long as you don't point something out, obviously the companies are going to keep doing it because nobody is complaining about it. Therefore, to them, it's working and it's making them more money. Because a lot of people like to call out money for characters they enjoy, even though it is a predatory system. So, to sum this up, I think in general, it was kind of an unscripted video, but I wanted to just say how I felt about the systems. I don't like how you could be a free-to-play and then have to prep months before a character comes out just to be able to guarantee them. I think they should be guaranteed from the get-go, and shit, even decrease, start the pity at 60 something. Why is this so like far in? It is from 74, and in some games like Wuthering Waves, I'm not sure when the pity starts, but I think we should all learn to understand that gacha games should not be a staple of mediocrity. Gacha games should be just like any other game. Listen to the players' feedback, improve, and while I do enjoy that a lot of games now, such as Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, and Wuthering Waves, are giving a lot of quality of life changes, do I agree that... Do I say that they don't have predatory systems? No. I think they should improve where they should improve, and I think they should constantly strive to do better to satisfy the community and have a long-term player base and have a healthy community as well. Is the gacha community ever going to change? Let's be honest, probably not. But where some players fear to speak up, I think that should change. And one of the first changes they should make is to the gacha systems itself, because we all know it's terrible. Anyways, thank you for listening to my little rant. I appreciate it. I apologize for not scripting it at all. I probably repeated a lot of stuff, and I probably said it a lot, but I just want to state how I feel, because to be honest, I don't like the current state of certain mechanics in these games, and I am glad I don't touch Genshin Impact, because that shit is trash. Anyways, have a great day, you all. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave it a like. If you don't want it, that is fine, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.